and we're back. Our heroes back in the Feywild, in a land of flora and fauna, emotions and secrets of all sorts of different creatures and beings and magical air around the corner. And they're walking just down a road, through the woods, through the swamps of hither. They can hear the croaking of the frogs and the smacking of the mosquito, and they're smacking their arms with the feeling of mosquito stings and bug bites.
Gross.
It's in my mustache.
Does anybody have any spray?
Spray?
Yeah.
I don't even know what a spray.
You know what spray is for mosquitoes?
No. What?
Oh my God! Let me turn you on to some. There's a spray that you can get, and you rub it on your arms and legs, and then the mosquitoes, they don't mess with you because you smell like raging alcohol, and yeah.
That's very fascinating information.
I don't
Truly.
mind. Yeah.
I think it's also because your blood is so thin right now that there's no use in a mosquito even puncturing your skin. Because it's just booze going through your veins, Roderick.
You're the most observant wizard I know.
I get that a lot. I'm a private detective, so yeah, super observant, very good at detecting. And I can smell your breath also.
Oh.
Yeah.
You can smell the breath of Roderick, which smells like, what did you drink today, Roderick?
Today I had a little cup of whiskey that wasn't enough, so I filled it up with red wine, beer, and random things I found on the ground.
We call that a Mad Dog 2020.
Cool.
Yeah, as he's having MD 2020, and he can smell the wave of the fruit and the booze and the liquor and the just straight ethanol fumes coming out of Roderick's breath. There's another smell that accompanies it in the air. Almost sulfuric, almost rotten. And as you observe the smell of sulfuric air all around you, everybody can actually pick it up. It smells like rotten eggs.
Oh,
Roderick!
That's not me, okay?
oh, and I didn't have any cheese today, so I know it's not me.
Oh, we would know. It's
Yes.
very distinct when you have dairy, Bertha.
Perhaps it was the little one.
Hello, everybody.
Yes.
I've been sweating profusely for quite a while now. I hope no one noticed, but this is not my odor. This is quite more foul than I have ever produced. Roderick, it seems like it's coming from your behind there. Do you mind if I check?
It could be the environment.
Turn around, let me check.
What is this place?
No, you're not gonna.
Come here!
I'm an adult. I can check
What is it?
myself.
Get over here! And I run up behind Roderick and I just start going in his back pockets.
Yeah, is this consented or contested?
It wasn't consensual at first, but now I'm warming up to it.
Oh boy, that is not a lesson for the folks at home.
No,
I'm
I'm an alcoholic.
What do you find in his pockets there, Grayson? Well, actually, rather, Roderick, what does he find in your back pockets?
He finds a Speed Racer Hot Wheel diecast car,
Aw.
and
That sounds like a terrible thing to sit on. That's in your back pocket.
hey, you know what? I don't want to feel judged for holding on to the one piece of my childhood I have left.
It's like
Okay,
you're feeling pain in your butt when
Yeah.
you sit down and there's a die-cast Hot Wheel in there.
and then the rest of it are like these little hops that I stripped from a thing, and I thinking I just put it in water, and eventually it'll turn into beer.
Have you tried smoking it?
See, these little plant thingies. These smell like it's not rotten eggs, but like Buddy, something's stinking. What's going on?
You want to roll a nature check for me, Grayson Quickstep?
Yeah.
And folks at home, that's the first roll of the game.
And it's a big old number 7. Lucky number 7.
A big old number 7.
Lucky
This
number
is
7.
this is for sure oregano, and it's for putting on food.
Oh, great. Okay. But why does this? Okay, so this doesn't smell no bad at all. Okay, so it's not you. Guys, it smells really bad. It's
Yeah.
kinda stinky. Let me
don't-
look around for what's stinky.
I don't know if we should be here if it smells so bad. Maybe just keep walking.
As you keep walking, the swamp already smelled. This smell is like really specific, and the observant wizard Hashmodius Underdank, the let's continue walking Bertha Smolder, the I'm done looking at your butt Grayson Quickstep, and the zipping his pants back up Roderick Piper. As you all look forward down this road, there's a man walking. Well, you can see a humanoid figure walking, limping.
Does it
Moving
still
slowly.
smell when we're like keep walking? We still have that smell.
It is encompassing this entire area of the forest that you're in.
Oh.
Everywhere
Oh
smells
man,
like
so
rotten
it's not like
eggs
I
right now.
can't walk 10 feet and it's like, oh, it doesn't smell as bad over here.
As of right now, you are surrounded by the smell of rotten eggs.
Oh, I'm gonna plug my nose.
Did you get that guy?
I plug my nose too. I walk over to the guy. I go, hey, mister guy.
Hello.
The person turns their back to you and removes their hood, and you can see they're wearing like a long, like black cloak, a backpack, and they turn and two boop, boop, bunny ears pop out the top. It's a Harangon, very similar to your friend Agden long scarf, and the ears pop out, and the person turns to you to respond. What did you say?
Is it the Easter Bunny?
Hey, mister. Hey, you. Hey, mister.
We're all out of eggs.
Is that the smell?
Oh, dude, I don't have any eggs. What?
And they collapse to the ground.
Grayson, don't touch it.
I'm gonna touch it. I go up to the bunny and I say, Mr. Rabbit, it's gonna be okay.
I doubt that's his name.
I'm really making a terrible assumption right here just because he's a rabbit. I tried to open his eyes with my thumbs.
Great. You put your fingers directly on its skin.
On his eyelids, and I tried to open them.
Gross. Yeah, you open them up, and there are two eyeballs looking in opposite directions of each other.
I think. Wait, can I sniff him? I want to make sure he's alive.
As you sniff him, you can roll a perception check for me if you want, or an investigation. Actually, rather, you said you want to make sure that he's alive.
Yes.
So that's going to be a medicine check, actually.
Oh, okay, that's not good, but okay. 6.
6. With a 6 medicine check, as you look over this body and you pull the eyelids open to see his eyeballs, and you're sniffing around, you just get a big whiff of the same rotten egg effervescence, but alongside of that, it's also like the smell of just rot.
Oh no.
Oh.
Is he dead?
He's either dead or really rotten.
What did he say before, Hash? What did he say?
They're
He
out.
said that I don't have any more eggs.
There's no more eggs.
Why would he
I
have
wasn't under the impression that rabbits laid eggs.
No.
I don't think they do, unless I thought that was a platypus.
No, but when I was a little dwarf, we used to have stories in the springtime of the magical dwarf bunny, and he would give all the kids little eggs if they were good, made out of chocolate.
Are you sure it wasn't little bunny shit?
Are you drunk?
No.
I think someone's trying to pass off bunny poo as
No, I
as
swear
chocolate.
it tasted like chocolate.
Had you tasted chocolate before that?
While they're having this
No.
discussion, I'm checking his backpack
You going through his
to
backpack?
see what was in it.
Okay, groovy. First, before you do that, Bertha, roll a Constitution saving throw. And as you go through the backpack, you look and he just kind of you're looking through. He's got there's like an apple that's like just been. Actually, roll an investigation check for me so I can see how much you understand about the
My
things that are
saving
inside.
throw was 17.
Excellent choice.
You chose that?
I didn't choose it. 13 plus 4.
Excellent roll.
15 investigation.
15 investigation. So you look, and there's like a couple apples in there that all seem to have been dead, rotted, sitting there, gotten old and moldy, just left in the bottom of the backpack. You can see some like clothes rolled up, and like a toothbrush. Like this guy was just on the road. This was like a traveler's pack.
Oh, okay.
Where was he going? Is there any indication of like where he was going, or I want to check like his other pockets? Like, no indication of where he was going though.
Can I check and see if he has tracks,
there
like
a
where he
map?
left, like any kind of
Do-
footprints?
Do
Yeah.
we even know if he's alive?
He's either dead or rotten. It was a 6, guys. There's not much I can tell
It
you.
was an
He's either
apple
dead
or
rotten,
He's dead or rotten.
or an apple. You can roll, Roderick. You can roll a
Oh.
survival check if you want to like look at the tracks to see the way he's coming from, and you're trying to find the direction in which he was going or where he might have been headed.
Any clues?
When you look, Grayson, and you go through the bag, you can see a tag on the backpack. There's a 15 investigation, and you see that tag says thither. It says Kieran B. Jones,
Karen.
thither, the old oak tree.
That's a nice name.
Kieran B. Jones, thither, the old oak tree.
Oh,
Yeah, it's an address.
I think I might have a clue, guys.
yes.
Yeah.
Okay, what's
What-
what's the clue?
What's on your mind, buddy?
Oh, I just said, Kieran something, thither, the old oak tree.
Kieran.
Kieran B. something. It's smudged. I can't read it. Kieran B. something, thither, the old oak tree. I think this man was named Kieran. His middle name started with a B. What's
Oh.
his middle name?
Kieran B.
Could
Jones.
be.
I want to fly up. I rolled a 13. My idea is to fly up in the air and look at where he came, like what direction he was walking.
Gross.
Yeah, as you get high on this dude and look for where he came, with a 13, with this sky view, what are you looking for exactly? You're looking for his footprints?
Yeah, tracks, see what direction more or less he was coming from, and see if there's anything in the horizon that looks like a town or something.
You can see from the ground before you fly. You can see his tracks. You see 2 footprints. The right foot seems to have been dragging the heel across, as if he might have had like a limp as he had walked through the mud and the dirt of hither, this swampy region of the Feywild. And as you fly up into the air and you look down the road from where you came, you see that it just leads into more forest, more into the Fey. With a 13, as you look down, there's no settlements, there's no towns around here. It seems he might have been walking down the road for a long time.
Oh.
Guys,
Poor fella.
it looks like he's just living out here. He's just doing his thing. I don't know. I don't know where he came from.
Poor guy. He's either dead or rotten right now.
Well, we can't just leave him here.
Well, do something, detective.
Well,
You're a
I'm
PI, buddy.
Hey, don't put him on the spot.
I'm not
his
an
job.
I'm
It's
not an
insecure.
EMT, okay?
But you solve murders all the time, right?
And other things.
Okay, what's the deal, yo?
Well, let's figure it out. I would like to figure it out.
What would you like to do to figure it out? Are you trying to invest this body some more? Are you trying do you have some other clue that you want to investigate? Do you want to follow the tracks? What's your move?
I just want to check his body for signs of life or signs of injury or something.
For signs of life and signs of injury, you're going to roll a medicine check.
Shit.
Maybe you'll roll higher than me.
Definitely roll higher than you.
Oh, okay.
If you roll low,
Oh!
King 20, let's go!
Nat fucking 20, baby. For the folks back home, a nat 20 is the best roll you can possibly get. When you get a nat 20, you succeed in the thing that you're trying to do with flying colors, gold star.
Nice.
And with a nat 20, describe investigating this body.
Do a quick little pat down, check his pulse, check his corneas, and check for bags under, blood, exposed blood vessels or something. See if any kind of bludgeoning attack happened. Open wounds, bruises, stuff like that.
Open wounds, bruises, bludgeoning, bags under the eyes,
Blood.
pulse, and patting him down. As you look around, there is no pulse.
This man is dead.
Oh,
And you keep patting around, and you can even feel the skin underneath each of the pressure of your fingers is soft and tender. It's like when you push in, it's like squishing and leaving a little imprint
Ew.
where your finger used to be, and then slowly rising back to the top. You feel around the body. You can even see that his stomach is beginning to like swell, and his throat is beginning to swell as well, and his cheekbones, as if with gas, of like a postmortal gases in your body is beginning to release. You look around the body, you see on the back of his calf, on his left calf, there's a bite mark, where it seems flesh was bitten and ripped from his body. Now,
Could explain the dragging foot track.
with would explain the Dragonfoot truck. His legs probably aren't working very great after an accident like that. And the thing that you notice the most is with all of these signs of not life, but perhaps afterlife, of all these signs of death on this body, this person just collapsed in front of you. He just spoke to Grayson Quickstep. But with your private... Hashmodius, this is not your first time seeing a dead body. This is not your first time being on scene or on site. This body is not a freshly dead corpse. This body has been dead for, in your estimation, at least 3 days.
Gosh, this body's been dead for like 3 days.
Oh, so it is rotten.
Get
That's
the
impossible.
Get the fuck out of here,
The
man.
body matches the apples.
That's.
But-
But he just spoke to me. You all heard that,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Yes, it's very, very curious.
Then where? And I looked at the forest I just gave him. Then where did he come from?
Well, I believe our boy Roderick over here has deduced where the tracks are coming from.
He came from the forest.
And as everyone's gaze averts
Fascinating.
towards Roderick Piper, and he's giving his expert survival analysis as the registered ranger of the group for which part of the forest he came from. Suddenly, Bertha, does an 8 hit?
Oh
No.
my god.
And right behind you, the body has come back to all, to his feet, up in the air, and with a
Stay back!
No.
Stay back!
Zombie!
he tries to grab you from behind, but you easily avert it. Everyone, roll initiative.
Quick!
Oh, wow.
Destroy the brain and remove the head.
Oh, fuck. 16.
17.
10.
7.
Bertha, you got a 7.
Yep.
Roderick,
Yes.
nothing. Grayson, what do you do?
I take both my daggers out and I go shing. It's killing time, and I go to stab him with both of my daggers.
You stab him with both of your daggers?
Yeah.
Roll to hit.
First dagger, 9. Second dagger, second dagger, 7.
And as you go to stab him, boom, boom, the sheer surprise of this body, who you were just looting through, you're good at killing, you're good at stealing from dead guys, and never have they come back for what was taken.
No, never.
And with the shock and awe and just the sheer surprise of this, you're fumbling around to grab your knives and you can't quite connect. Do you have another action or movement?
No, I did not.
Hashmodius Underbank, what do you do?
I use firebolt.
Yay!
He said the thing.
Excellent choice. Are you within 5 feet, or are you farther than 5 feet away from the zombie? You can be wherever you want.
I'm further than 5 feet.
Excellent
for
choice.
Sure.
Roll to hit. I'll say
I'm-
now within 5 feet is Grayson Quickstep and Bertha Smolder.
Does a 14 hit?
Does a 14 hit? It absolutely does. Roll damage.
Okay, 1 second.
It's a D10.
Oh, an 8. Up. Plus 5. That's 13. I think you're dead again.
I can't hear it. 13. 13 damage?
Yes.
Whoa, baby. They're not dead again,
Damn.
but you shoot this firebolt, and it sears through the sky, and it goes right through the arm that this creature, this decrepit humanoid was trying to reach out and grab Bertha with, is like burned and seared and singed off and falls to the ground. A burnt husk. Can you do anything else?
No. I proceed to back up. And I say, is everyone all right?
I'm a little scared. I peed a little bit.
Okay, maybe something that we didn't know.
He's still coming.
Yeah, that's it. I end my turn.
Hurl insults at it.
You suck.
Fatty.
Can you guys roll a charisma check that whoever hurled insults at it?
Yeah.
Do you want to say it out loud?
2.
2?
21.
I go, "Bleh."
13.
13?
13.
A 13 and a 13 and 2. It seems not affected at all by insults. It's almost as if fire works and it's not even reacting to anything that you're saying to it.
I write that down.
Uh,
Firework, insult, no work.
Roderick Piper, it's your turn.
Okay, I wanna like take a step back, fly up a little bit, and then I wanna fire a bow, or excuse me, yeah, an arrow into its base.
Roll to hit, baby.
Things are not good in
9.
9? You shoot the arrow. It flies through, and it goes right through the hole in its arm where its arm, well, in the hole in the shoulder where its arm used to be, and just misses and lands into the marsh.
Yeah, I got that part covered already, bud. Thanks,
Kind of
though.
impressive, though. If I wanted to do that, you guys would be like, "Oh."
Did you want to do that?
All right.
I can't believe we're having this conversation right now.
I-
But
And
you
my
didn't do
turn.
it. You didn't do it. Okay.
Grayson, does a 12 hit?
No.
No? Bertha, does an 8 hit?
No.
And this undead creature.
Silly rabbit.
And he reaches out and he tries to bite at Grayson. Grayson evades out of the way and then takes his left arm and claws back at Bertha. But his weight is all off. The motion's broken from the loss of his arm, and he just misses his mark completely. Bertha Smolder, it's your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna try to roll big on this one. Okay. I take my battle axe and I'm gonna go straight for its neck to chop off its head.
I think that's a great idea.
Smart.
I just hope I roll really good on this. Okay, come on, baby, come on. Okay, 11 plus 5, 16.
A 16's gonna hit. Roll damage.
Okay.
This is where the rolling really counts.
Big head off.
7 plus 3.
7 plus
That's
3?
a 10, baby.
10?
Yeah.
Oh man, chop this dude's head off.
Ah!
Nice.
I say, take this, Mr. Rabbit. And then I chop off his head, and then I go, tricks are for kids, and then I
Aha.
spit at it.
Damn.
That was
Oh man,
crazy.
and it spins around on the shoulder. Its head spins around on its shoulders now, off of its unconnected to the rest of its body, and the body collapses. And then the rabbit, we know his name, but we can call him Mr. Rabbit. Kieran B. Jones looks at you with just soulless eyes and drops to the ground.
I think he's dead now.
He's dead.
Either that or he's rotten.
I think it's a little bit of both.
Let's just not kick him for 5 minutes straight, just to make sure.
Oh,
Okay, and I go over and start kicking the body.
okay, guys.
Oh, this is the 3rd time that this thing has died.
You're right, you can never be too sure.
I
That's
don't
just the
want
sound of his foot squishing against the body.
All right, we should stop kicking. We don't want to
we
lose
also,
the shoe.
wait, Grayson, you don't know, you might get infected by whatever it was.
Just he's locked. He's really locked
We
in.
can become this?
I mean, he passed out and he was bitten, so clearly, have we all seen zombie movies?
Oh my god, now I need to pour my whiskey over my hands to
No,
disinfect.
I have not.
I'm on my hands and knees near the body now. I'm just kind of crying.
Listen,
There's a lot of Grace.
while you're crying, can you roll a Constitution saving throw for me? And in the meantime, Hashimoto's, can you also roll a Constitution saving throw for me?
It was an 11.
Hashimoto's, you get advantage.
It's a 19. So I don't even have to add anything to it. But it's 21.
Fantastic.
21.
And you guys killed this undead body. He's on the ground again, perhaps for the second time, maybe not for the last. Who's to say? But it's definitely not moving.
Oh, I was stomping the head of it.
Oh, it's all squished.
Okay.
Oh yeah, no, it's
Listen,
a pancake.
there's no way it's coming back for
I
fourth.
think we should get out of here. Doesn't seem like a safe area. Grayson, it's okay.
I got really worked up.
No, it's fine.
It's
It
fine,
happens.
Grayson.
It happens.
Listen, we gotta nip this in the bud.
Okay.
Speaking of bud, I'm running out of bud. So on the way to solve this mystery, we need to find a connect,
You
some
need to
sort
bring
of
it up?
plug.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
Well,
Okay.
go
Let's
ahead,
go.
Roger. Great. So you guys start splitting. Tell me what you do. You need to go get some more pot. We need to get over some of the trauma that's just happened with Grayson.
More booze. We need more booze.
You gotta hit the tavern.
I decided to go take classes online to get my bachelor's degree.
Oh, Bertha, good for you.
Yeah, I wanted to, become a better, get a good job just in case this whole barbarian thing doesn't work out.
Any specific major you like?
Oh,
focusing on?
interior design.
Oh, wow.
Really?
Yes, yes.
Wow.
Are you going to use the axe for remodel?
Yeah, it's still artistic, but that's the plan.
That's very nice.
Wow.
The best part of those home improvement shows is when they take down the drywall before they put up the new house.
Yeah.
Best part of anything.
What are your thoughts on that? Like those people who keep painting exposed brick white.
Oh, I think they should go to hell.
They should. They really should.
Yeah.
Listen, the axe is
Horrible
also for executions of those very same people.
Oh, she just murdered someone so fast.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you turned them into picadillo, so.
Yeah, that was...
We all played our part in this.
We're going to talk about that after, you've slept on it a little bit. That was crazy.
And
I don't think we will.
Well, you know what? We start going on. We might not talk about it. We might, but we've got some things to do. We've got to go to school. We've got to go get some booze. We've got to re-up on some bug. We've got to deal with our trauma in whatever way that you see fit. And guys, can you describe the next couple of days for me?
Yeah, absolutely. Sending out a bunch of, prestidigitation text messages to see if any of my local plugs in the area are available and got that underdank on deck. And, probably reading up on some spells.
Groovy. Now,
Yeah.
I have a question. Do you think that to get in touch with your drug dealer, is that like a luck roll just to see if they happen to be awake at the time? Or is it a charisma roll to see how good you are with people?
I would absolutely say it's, where the hell is it? I would say it's charisma.
Great. Roll it, baby.
It's not good. It's a 5.
Every time you call, this person does not have a voicemail set up. This person does not have a voicemail set up. It hangs up. You can't get a hold of anybody. Your texts are responded with a VMS message that just says this message cannot be completed as dialed. It's going. Your sending stone is just coming back with nothing.
Oh, they blocked you.
Ah, God. I was a little behind on some payments, but yeah, I was good for the money. And now, I think that's my last plug is dried up.
Sounds like we gotta find a new place to find that plug. Bertha Smolder, it's time to go to class. We're going to school. You're not in person.
No, online for interior design.
On Scry, you have to scry in, I bet.
Yes, I do. The University of Phoenix.
The University of Phoenix. So I imagine the way that you log into school. I don't know if you already had a way that you thought you did it.
No, I just went up on my sending stone and I'm just there learning.
You take your sending stone, you put it in on top of what generally a good way to scry is that you take a bowl, fill it with water to create a reflective surface.
Mm-hmm.
And as you put the sending stone in there that has the magical coordinates of Phoenix University, you see when this stone is attached to the bowl, the water begins to steam, and you see a puff of steam and a little bit of smoke as the visage of a phoenix, of a bird made of fire and flame, rises out of the bowl and shoots into the sky, and then a message like, "Welcome to PU."
I didn't want to get off with that. That Phoenix kind of hot.
God, it smells everywhere.
You're just a brand ambassador, man.
They're always just brand ambassadors.
It was just brand ambassadors. And Bertha, you're going back to class. I need you to roll an intelligence check for me.
Ooh, okay. +1.
Oh boy.
Ooh, 17.
A 17?
Yeah.
Oh, tell me how great you're doing at interior design class.
I'm doing very well. I'm really good at color matching, feng shui, postmodern design, country farmhouse design, a bunch of other designs. In theory, I'm doing really good. Some may say I am gonna graduate with honors.
Some would say that, or
Some would say that. Not everyone, but some would say that.
I'll say it.
Yeah, I'm doing really well.
Very nice.
Yes, I see a bright future ahead.
Excellent. Listen, these barbarian days, they're for now, but it's not the forever goal. You know, we're gonna build some house. We're gonna break down some houses. We're gonna build them back up. Roger, you need to get some booze. Are we going to a bar?
Okay, so it's been a few days. I've ran out.
Damn.
I had a hell of a morning, and now I'm starting to feel a little clear-headed. I'm thinking, maybe I don't need to keep drinking. Maybe I can finally kick this habit.
Oh wow.
Hell yeah! Roll a d20 for me.
That should be in that one.
16.
Oh.
16?
Wait, plus initiative, right? No, just 16. My bad.
Do you have the initiative to quit drinking?
16.
But do you have the initiative to quit drinking? Listen, with a 16, you see a sign in front of you. It is two directions, one to the left, one to the right. And the direction to the left, you can see it says, Wander Inn, 1 mile. And you know that the Wander Inn is a tavern local to these parts. You've flown around, you know the Wander Inn. But to the right, Grayson Quickstep, what is the totally wholesome thing that goes to the right?
To the right is an Alcoholics Anonymous.
Oh. Is he gonna get
And there's a fork in the road, baby.
Team, where do you guys want to go?
I cannot
No.
I cannot make your own path.
I think the Wander Inn will have pretzels, right? That's a safe bet. We
No,
should.
don't.
But the AA will have coffee and donuts.
But they have powdered creamer.
The AA will have people there that are on the same journey that you might be on.
That's weird.
The Wandering will have the same.
The same, but do you want to continue in that journey? I say this to you while I hold a beer in my hand as well.
I'm down to wander
Wait, he
in.
ran out of beer. You have a beer right now?
I do. I have
Where'd you
a
get
beer.
that?
I
Have to
went to-
wander in.
I went to a frat party.
Oh, she's a college student.
You are in college!
I went to a Kappa Sig party. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay.
Cop a cig.
Hey, can I cop a cig?
The Wander Inn.
Kappa
The
Sig.
Wander Inn will have people who know where herbal, stuff is. So that's where we're gonna go to the Wander Inn.
That's what I'm
Guys,
saying.
I'm strong.
Listen.
I know what I'm doing.
Yeah,
okay?
listen, you don't need the religious undertones
No.
of AA, okay?
I don't know why I'm doing the
It's just when you're guilty of something, that's usually
Yeah,
what you
it's-
do.
it's-
I grabbed
well,
another
bullshitting.
beer and I shotgun it, and then I bang it against my head and go, "Ugh!"
Oh.
Sorry, I've been hanging out with the frat boys for way too long.
This is the Feywild upper education system, everybody.
Bertha, college has changed you, but I like it.
Yeah, just a bit.
Bertha, what's the fantasy brand of beer that college kids drink here?
They drink something called I'm trying to think of like a pun version of Natty Light or like Nicola Ultra, because that's like or no, if you're really poor you drink the Rolling Rock. That was the beer I drank in college.
Rolling Rocks.
I
Rolling
didn't know
Rock.
that was a poor beer.
Trebuchet.
You can make it last with some orange juice.
The
Get yourself a
PBR.
brass monkey.
All right, none of us can think of anything.
No, they-
I said
No.
Trebuchet IPA.
The
Trebuchet IPA is
IPA.
fire, and
I
that is
like
not
that.
being drank by the college students. That's so expensive.
PBR, it stands for Pixies, Barbarians, and Rogues.
Oh yes,
Ooh.
PBR.
It's the beer for everybody.
It's total hipster beer.
It's a total hipster beer. It's also a blue collar beer. Barbarians or Pixies, everybody can enjoy it. We start making our way over to the Wander Inn. And Grayson, how's it going with you throughout this couple days? What's up?
This past couple of days, I kidnapped a colorblind homophobic man, and I made him try to draw the pride flag, and every time he got it wrong, I'd rip off one of his nails.
That's crazy.
Best answers today.
We should hang out more.
Grayson, are you doing okay?
He's not.
Oh,
He got it
God.
wrong so many times. He doesn't understand the colors, and there's so many in that flag.
It's a lot. It can be a lot.
All right. It took him 8 tries.
It took him 8 tries. He has 2 nails left.
Oh my God.
And
Well,
it
no, he
wasn't
got the
just.
toes.
It wasn't just like I wasn't doing like hand. Like I went and I got a couple from. I got a couple from the foot, a couple from the left foot, a couple from the right, and go from the right hand, go from the left hand.
Okay, let's go in the
It's a balanced way of doing it.
We start approaching to the Wander Inn. Roderick Piper has his determination and his self-assurance that he's going to get through this fine accompanying him. Hashmodius has the need to make a new friend at this bar to buy some hot from. Bertha, fresh off of a frat party bender.
Cake stand!
Bertha's gonna kill me today. Bertha's gonna kill me today. It's
Grayson
so
Quickstep.
good.
Are you the size
Alright,
of the
so-
keg?
It's the same
This
size.
is like a
Same
two kegs
width
standing on
and
top of each
height,
other.
She's built like a
Yeah,
cat.
it's like, yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
She's sturdy. Look at her. Yeah.
Yeah, she is. Built like a keg. Strong as a keg. Made of steel and liquor. And she arrives ready to do a keg stand. Grayson Quickstep arriving with 7 crudely drawn pride flags, 1 okay drawn pride flag, and 8 fingernails as they open the door to this bar.
This looks like a nice place. I like it.
Yeah.
It's very nice. I can smell everything in here.
You know what else you smell?
Eggs again?
Rotten eggs.
No!
Okay, I'm using prestidigitation to do a sensory effect.
They should call this the fart inn.
Oh, guys, it smells really bad in here. Last time it smelled this bad was when we had to kill that rabbit zombie and I chopped off his head and then you stepped on it.
Oh,
Right
we
there.
didn't kill, we didn't
Grayson
kill
mutilated.
him.
Bertha, the smell doesn't seem to be bothering you.
No?
No. In fact, Grayson, it doesn't seem to bother you either.
I don't. I've been smelling some really bad smells recently. This is not that bad.
Yeah, no, this is fine. It doesn't smell. I don't smell anything.
You guys lost your sense of smell?
I mean, I've been out of college.
No.
So.
Can you put on a mask?
No, I can smell. I can smell
Please-
you.
please
It's
put-
fine.
please
You
just put on a
smell-
mask,
you
please.
I can smell you because you smell like beer.
Stale beer.
It's because I haven't showered in 3 days.
And
That's
and
not-
you really think you shouldn't go to AA?
Roderick.
I don't want to tempt it.
Look at me. What's wrong with you? What happened to you? And I'm holding this. And I've stood up onto a bar stool because I'm short, and I'm grabbing it and I go. You used to be somebody. You used to have dreams.
Don't fucking touch me.
No, hey.
Don't
hey,
talk to
hey,
me
no,
like
hey,
that.
hey. I hug it. I embrace it. I go. It's not your fault.
Don't do
It's
it, you
not your
son
fault.
of a bitch. Don't.
It's not your fault.
Don't fucking do it.
Roderick, are you pulling away or are you taking this embrace?
I'm slowly consenting to this hug.
Well, you and your slow consent, dude.
Don't fucking do it.
It's not your fault.
Shut the fuck up.
It's not your fault. It's okay. It's okay.
And then I bury my head in his chest.
Should we leave? Or-
Hash- Hashmodius, what smell did you replace the sulfur with?
Oh, it's a mixture of smells. It's lavender and mint.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Bertha, it smells absolutely horrid.
Oh.
Grayson,
Oh.
it's terrible.
Oh.
Oh, yuck. Hash, what'd you do? Make this smell like doo-doo and caca?
Yeah. No. Lavender and mint.
It smells
It's
really
it's
bad.
horrible. It smells really bad, and I've been to a lot of frat parties,
gonna
and this
step-
smells terrible.
I might step outside, Bertha. This is yuck.
Yeah,
Ugh.
this is. I mean, I don't smell it, but
I'm sorry. I gotta go. I gotta go outside. This is bad, dude.
Do you?
I'll just
are
be
you
a
still
couple
embracing,
minutes.
Yeah,
Roderick?
and I release him, and I go. I'm sorry, I gotta step outside. And
As-
I get off I get off the stool, and I start walking outside.
As you release him and Roderick looks at you, he doesn't look quite the same as the Grayson that you knew before. His eyes are more sunken.
No.
Pupils are bloodshot red. You see when he gets down, he kind of fumbles a little bit with almost like a little bit of a limp. And the last thing that he said to you, it's not you.
I need a drink.
I can do the line reading. You want me to do the line reading? It's not your fault.
Oh no.
Oh my goodness, that was really good.
And as he says, "Fool," and goes to turn to the door, and as Bertha sniffs around, and your companions look at Bertha Smolder and Grayson Quickstep, their eyes divert away, and they're pointed in different directions.
Oh my
Their
goodness.
limbs start to hang low. Their gaze looks at nothing, and the sulfuric smell is emanating from these two people.
We stink.
Hey, Hash.
I smell great. What are you talking about? Great.
Hash.
Yeah, buddy.
Are we gonna have to kill our friends?
We might be on guard, but this is getting kind of hot.
I am so itchy right now. I can't even think about that.
Well, that's because you've been off of alcohol for a couple days now, so that you've probably got the itch. But stay on guard. This is a bad time to be going cold turkey, man.
Grayson Quickstep and Bertha
I resent that as a
Smolder,
bird.
your intelligence goes down to 7. Your wisdom goes down to 10. You're no longer processing what your friends are saying to you. The only thing you can process right now is that you're absolutely ravenously hungry.
My
And
wisdom
they
went up.
look delicious.
What did?
You guys.
My wisdom was 8.
Oh, Grayson,
It's up to 10 now.
That's
pretty
hilarious.
good. Pretty good.
Grayson.
Huh?
I don't know about you, but I'm really hungry.
Well, there's pretzels at the
To
farm.
Roderick Piper and Hashmodius, the only thing that you can hear out of Bertha's mouth. And after she burps from her frat party beer, then it's a guttural groan.
I could really use some, like, meat, but not cooked.
No, like
What the hell?
some chicken,
Some tartar.
Some-
Chicken.
sauce.
Why'd she say chicken and look at me like that?
some raw
Some
chicken.
I slowly back up. I go and reach behind. Is there a bar?
Yeah.
I reach behind the bar and I grab the top shelf whiskey and I wink at Roderick. You need to be on guard, buddy. So
Yeah.
let's drink up and
All right.
get the fuck out of
No,
here.
well, we have to. We have to. We have no choice.
Yes.
We have no choice. We
I
have no
need
choice.
you here.
Okay. Ooh. Thank you. And then like Popeye. Wait.
Yes.
That's, yeah. Here you go. All right.
Some
I do
fuel
it.
for me mule, you know?
Oh my God.
And as Hashmodius pops the cork off of this bottle of whiskey, takes a swig, passes it over to Roderick Piper, and they take a swig, and whoop, suddenly suddenly their fuel is back. They're ready to take on anything, and then you turn looking at your two old friends, your two old party members, and you no longer recognize them for the humans, the people that they were, but the creatures before you, the undead rotting corpses, the zombies that they have become, horrify you to the sight.
Whoa,
And we're gonna take a break.
sounds good.
Wow.
We'll see you all back in 5 minutes, okay? Everybody go pee, pop a beer. We'll see you soon.
We're zombies.
What are you, a zombie now?
Folks, welcome back. Our heroes have just been turned, well, 2 of them, into the undead, into machinations of horror, into zombies. And I want to ask them, Grayson Deadstep and Bertha Molder, what have you been doing for the last 6 weeks as zombies in this world?
Unfortunately, as a zombie, it's been hard for me to keep up with my grades. I'm still doing great, in school, but unfortunately, I just been attending more frat parties.
A little distracted, I think.
Yes, I've just been a little distracted.
You've been attending them as the undead?
As the undead.
Are the
They're online,
Have they
so.
made fun of you?
Or,
I mean,
in a reflecting pool.
If they are, I want my wisdom so down. I not wisdom, my intelligence. I don't notice. But you know what? I would say I'm actually, even though they might be making fun of me or school might be tough, I feel like my insecurities have just kind of melted away. I feel a little bit more confident than I did before.
Good for you.
I think that's good. And, everyone that you interact with, a lot of the people run in horror and scream. But some of them, they can converse and talk with you. Does Grayson Quickstep go along with you on this fraternity tour?
I don't. What, Grayson, do you want to come along with me?
Yeah.
You get zombies can talk to each other.
Oh, okay. Grayson, do you want to come along with me on this frat party tour?
Will there be cute girls there?
Yes, there's usually cute girls there.
Then yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes, I want to go meet the cute girls, and I want to jump their bones, and then I want to have them not have sex with me because I use phrases like jump their bones.
Mm.
Yeah, sometimes it's fine to just, meet people.
As you approach the Kappa, as you approach the Kappa Sigma fraternity house.
Kappa Sig!
Yeah.
Kappa Sig. You see a couple people outside. A young half orc, capping a sig from a gnome friend of his, lights it up with a little prestidigitation spell, and they see you and they screech and scream in horror and run.
Oh, that's not very nice.
No, it's okay, but this happens a lot. Hey, let's do the dance that we've been learning this whole time.
Oh, okay.
And then we start doing the thriller dance.
Hell yeah. Roll to dance, baby.
Performance, I'm assuming.
Do it.
Nat 20. I mean,
Ooh,
my second shit.
18.
Nat 20 and 18.
Yeah. We doing good.
And you about to hunch over and you crawl over and these college students scream and run in horror. And then do you want to describe your amazing choreography, Grayson, with that nat 20?
What'd you say?
Bertha, do you want to describe that amazing choreography with
Okay,
Grayson's nat 20?
There's one part where, yes, we're doing the thriller dance. But there's a part where I put him on my shoulders, and then I kind of like toss him like a baton, or like like those ravers with the gloves at Ultra. I do that, but I do this with like Grayson's body.
You do it with his body, and his arms and his legs are cracking and breaking the bones over and over again. And
You could
looks,
say I'm breakdancing. You could say I'm breakdancing.
yeah, breaks and quick step.
Shut up!
And you're spinning him around like nunchucks, and he's cracking around, and it looks exactly like those rave kids. It's awesome. As you go inside of this party, a lot of them are screaming, running in
Must
fear.
be a good time.
Yeah.
Everyone's like screaming, everyone's having a blast.
Oh
It's
my
crazy in
goodness.
here.
I
And
told you, these parties are crazy.
And half the room clears out, but the other half are screaming because they love it. It's amazing. They're freaking out. Rah, rah, rah. They're going nuts.
Oh my gosh, it's close to midnight.
This must be what it feels like to be popular.
This is great. All these people loved our dance.
Well, maybe we should put this on the road.
Hey, let's go talk to those people. Hey, excuse me. Hey, pretty girl. Hey, pretty girl.
Hi.
Did you see our dance out there?
And she puts her eyeballs back in her. Yeah, I was holding them above my head because you look so cool, but all these people were in the way.
So many people in the way.
Yeah, it was really cool though.
Very insensitive.
Where did you learn that?
Oh,
Did you take dance in high school?
No. I'm self-taught. I'm a little embarrassed to say, but yeah, self-taught and self-made millionaire. I know a million dance moves.
And that was just one of them?
No, I did a multitude and I combined them all together. It was one dance sequence. It's dance and I love it.
Can you roll to talk to girls? And you get advantage because you've already danced in front of her and it was very cool.
Just probably straight charisma?
Roll to
Sure.
talk.
Any charisma you want. It can be, as long as it's not deception, because I won't like that.
No, that's not. Damn it. Michael thought it was something else. It wasn't. Any charisma?
Yeah, it can be persuasion or perception. Intimidation's not as great.
It's gonna be deception.
Oh boy.
It's just 5. Just plus 5. No. So the first one was 12. And the second one is so much more. It's 24.
The 24, she thinks that you're the best dancer that's ever existed in the history of Hyrule. And she thinks, oh my god, do you think you could, and she's like, you know, kind of like fiddling around with her hair, and you can see that the rest of her hair falls out of her scalp onto the ground with like a little bit of like smudged skin and like a little bit of like the skin deteriorates off. She's like, do you think that like maybe you could give me a lesson sometime?
And I put the skin back on her face. I go, let me help you with that, darling.
Grayson, do you think you should ask
I'm
her
so
what her
embarrassed.
name is first?
She hasn't even asked me what my name is.
Oh, okay.
Hi, what's your name?
You have manners?
What, my name, oh man, who did you want to find? Well, my name is, damn it, I had something.
My name is Mike Gould Jackson.
Michael Jackson? So
Mike
nice.
Gould.
Mike Gould Jackson, so
Mike
much.
Gould Jackson.
That's so good. Damn it, my name is, I guess it's Bonita now.
What?
Bonita?
Yeah.
Funny. This Bonita.
Bonita Springs.
Well, I used to do track, and they used to call it jumping my bonita because I would do the high jump. And I don't know, they would just jump my bones all the time, and they would get on me about it. The kids, I don't know, they would tease me, so I don't tell everybody by name. But you seem like a trustworthy, nice guy that wouldn't do a deception check, so I just thought I would tell you.
Oh, for the audio listeners, I'm grinning from ear to ear on the jumping the bones joke. That's so fun.
And for our sponsors, sorry.
I thought you went to AA. Quitter.
Yeah, so we're gonna. So are we taking a free lesson?
Yeah, is there a room upstairs maybe?
Okay, I feel really awkward as I'm watching this interaction.
Well, are you watching
Stop
this interaction, or are you doing
watching.
something else at the party?
I'm just drinking beer like
Just third wheel and hard?
Shotgunning it.
yeah,
Casually
just, like,
shotgunning.
An introvert at a party,
Yeah.
just standing in the middle of the room.
Casually shotgunning a beer by myself, but I'm watching.
Because you walked in here, guns blazing, shotgun, dance routine, and now you're just like, hi guys.
You know.
Well, I mean, there's only one way to find out.
And I run upstairs so fast I leave. I just go without.
You leave her behind.
What type of a zombie are you? You can run?
My legs don't work too well. I fall a lot, but I go like you know, like a baby will where a baby
Like a-
deer will try to like run, but
Like a
it
newborn
can't,
giraffe.
but it's still trying to run.
A
Right.
drunk person with a dress too tight and heels too tall?
Like Bambi on ice.
You saw that guy too?
Yeah, I know.
Best play.
Mm-hmm. That's exactly what I try to run. And I understand that my bones are broken from my dance moves, but oh boy, I'm trying my hardest.
Roll acrobatics for me.
Oh, it's 16.
A 16?
Oh, it's not. It's so much more. I think it's 21.
Maybe you should have disadvantage.
What's
'cause
9
it's like
plus
just
10?
His man's legs are broken.
Oh, it's
I rolled a 14. My Megarex are +7. What do you want from me?
You're doing a great job, and your kneecaps are going inside, your heels are going out, but you're still making your way up the stairs. Stuff's falling off, but like you make your way up there, and you're up the stairs. And poor Bonita, she's back there, and wait, no, she's not. She's awesome, and she just hurls and jumps all the way to the top over your head. She's one of those running fast.
She's like from World War Z.
I was thinking I Am Legend, but yeah.
Listen, okay. Can her last name be Rotten Applebum?
Bonita Rotten Applebum?
Yeah.
As she jumps ahead of you, and her arms snap back
She's
broken,
Jewish.
and her jacket falls off, and you can see on the tag of her jacket it says
I guess, yeah.
R. Rotten Applebum on the tag of her jacket. Please return if found.
Oh my goodness gracious. Hey, before we get into this, did you ever know a Kieran B. Jones?
Kieran B. Jones? You mean Professor Jones, the old teacher?
Was he kind of long ears, always maybe he would get hopping mad? Was he a rabbit? Was he a bunny guy?
Yeah. I don't remember him that much. Everything's kind of hazy. Earlier than 6 weeks from now. But yeah, I mean, he was a teacher. Yeah, with the ears.
With the ears?
Yeah, he had those.
Wow. Wait, you said he was a professor?
He was a professor here. Yeah.
Where? At this. What did he teach?
Yeah, at Kappa Sig.
What did he? Well, no. This is we're the frat. We're at the
Is there
University of
anything
Phoenix.
outside
PU. We're
of
at
this
PU.
fraternity?
Phoenix University. We're at PU.
I forgot that anything existed outside of this fraternity and the people inside of it.
Oh, I'm not comfortable sleeping with you anymore. So, but what did he teach?
You were gonna what with me?
We were gonna do a dance lesson.
Cool.
What did he teach? Do you remember?
He definitely taught lessons.
Okay, great. And then I go, I gotta go get stretch. I gotta go get stuff to warm up. So I'll be right back in this room. And then I
Hold on, wait. And as Bonita, Rotten Applebum, looks towards the door that gets shut on, he's like, "But you turned me on."
To dance.
I was trying to jump on it. And Bertha, you're downstairs at the party.
Oh, Grayson, that was quick. I mean, I knew your name was Quickstep, but I didn't know you were that quick.
Enough.
As I bang a can against my head.
Did you bust the can on your head?
Yeah, while I'm like saying that.
Oh no. As she busts the can on her head, can you roll a Constitution save?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Ooh, but still not great. 6.
It could be a strength save if you want. Is that better?
I mean, I rolled a 2, so it's not that much better.
You should jail that
And
dice.
and the can gets like implanted into her forehead,
Oh,
and it's
God.
stuck there in the mush and in the brain and and just in her skull.
You like it? It's like a hat.
Yeah, it's like a cup holder to go.
Yeah, did you like my joke though about you being quick?
Yep, I really liked it. I really liked how you said I was quick.
And we turn away from, known for his quick steps, Grayson Quickstep, known for his quick dance lessons, and we go to the other half of our party, the ones who have retained their humanity, or their elvanity, or their birdanity, the ones who...
Animality.
Aracrocacity.
That's our Crocious. And how have you been holding up for the last several weeks? What have you been doing? As you've been navigating the world, you've noticed that not just your friends, other folks in that bar, and other people around the Feywild, around hither, have been turning into these same decrepit, dead ghouls.
Well, Hash has been manically searching for whoever passed the... Like, he's looking for patient 0 of this zombie thing, and he's working his way back from Kiernan. So he's rented out like a motel, very much like in the show Supernatural, where they always stay at a hotel and eat lots of pie. And he's just got this like crazy detective vision board with like a poorly drawn rabbit, and it says Kiernan B. Jones on it, and like with like yarn going into different, like it's going to PU, and the PU is going to like Kappa Sig, and it's all these connections going on, and he's just like, he hasn't found any weed also, so he's just like chain smoking rolled. He's just abandoned the pipe, and he's just chain smoking.
So you're the Charlie
rolled
Day
cigarettes.
name now, right?
Exactly.
The Charlie Day name.
He's like, what? He thought he could have, maybe he was like a scientist or something, and he, like a botanist, and he was dealing with lemurs, and lemurs are nasty creatures. They're really just, and they smell, oh my God, they smell so bad. And so lemurs lead to the Sigma 5, because that is the mascot, I think, for the Copper Sig. Oh my God, we have to rescue our friends, Roderick. Get another pot of coffee going. Stat!
I come in, I'm actually I just flew in through the window, and I have like several bags, and I'm like, dude, the frozen burritos have not been touched. The grocery, the market is completely abandoned, and I just grabbed a bunch of these. Yeah, I'll make some coffee, and still no luck on the herbal life though. I'm so sorry.
I know, it's really dragging me down to hell.
Yeah.
But we're already in hell because everyone's a goddamn zombie.
I kind of like it.
Well, because you can fly, you can avoid all of this.
Yeah, and it's just there's less people, just in the way talking, and just
Not cool, man. Those are our friends.
I do miss Grace and Bertha.
Yeah, that's our friends. I can't keep using Tensel's floating disc to get around. I feel like Marty McFly, which is kind of cool. I kind of dig it. I love a hoverboard, but it's no way for a wizard to get around all the time.
No, it's no way for a wizard to get around all the time. And Roderick, have you been assisting in like discovering the whereabouts of Patient Zero?
Poorly, yes.
Poorly, yes. Okay, great. I want. How are you helping?
So I assume Hash sends me out on like just fly around, look for stuff, quests, choke points, and because I assume the whole town is at this point like infected, right?
Well,
Like, do we have to like be stealthy when we walk around? Like, cause I want to go and find Kiernan's office at the the online university. It's like
That has a Greek life.
like a workspace, like bureau or something like that, or I don't know.
So look, we're gonna do a series
Thank
of
you.
rolls to cover everything that you guys have done over the past 40 days or so. This past like 6 weeks about. And the way we're going to do that is if you guys do everything together, you'll have more chance to succeed. You'll each be able to roll and take a higher number, but you'll get less done. But if you guys want to split up and like try and cover more ground with doing more ideas, then you can roll for the things that you're doing, but you won't get advantage. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Correct.
So are you guys joining forces, or are you guys taking this
Absolutely.
separate?
Every time a horror fable has the party splitting up, bad news bears, baby. We're sticking
He went out by
together.
himself to go get groceries just now in this scene.
Well, because he can fly.
That was 2 seconds.
He can
It's
fly.
down the street. It's quick. That's in and out.
I'll be right back.
Yeah.
All
You
right.
know, I bring back a 12-pack of beer. 2 of them are missing, but don't ask any questions.
A 10-pack of
Listen,
beer?
it's a flight tax.
Right. Exactly.
It's a flight tax, 10-pack of beer. I buy, you fly. I get it. So we're walking around. We're moving around Faerun. We're getting clues. We're up to. Dude, we're a private eye and a ranger. We're a survivalist specialist, and we're an uncoverer of mysteries. And you make your way to the school, and I need you each to roll an intelligence check. It can be investigation if you want. And then I want you each to roll a survival check.
Intelligence and survival. Is it Bertha? Is it +3 or?
Yeah, you'd be +3.
Okay, so 14 intelligence.
Nice.
And then the next one was what? Charisma?
The investigation was 14. You can use your investigation.
No,
modifier.
intelligence was 14.
So investigation is an intelligence roll.
Oh,
Do your
okay.
investigation modifier instead of intelligence, because it'll be higher for you.
Okay. Say that again.
You want to use your investigation.
So you would just be +7.
Oh,
that's high.
damn.
That's
That's
higher
higher.
than your first one.
It's
Yeah.
Yeah. So, 18.
Wonderful.
Nice.
Roddy Piper.
Potty Piper? Hell yeah, dude. I potty all by myself. I got 16 for intelligence. And
Investigation, sir.
investigation.
Groovy.
And dirty 20 for survival. Survival.
Hashmodius, did you beat that survival check?
What was the?
I got a dirty 20.
The next one was survival.
Yeah, 19, baby.
All right. Still a great roll. Roderick's beat it, and now I need both of you to roll a stealth roll, and that's our last roll for this moment.
Some bitch.
Stealth, 15.
I got a 5.
Groovy. We're still taking the better one, so it's okay. You two are navigating around the college campus of the online PU university, and you make your way through the dean's chambers and through the administration chambers. You go through old books and old records and old syllabuses, and you see all the names of the teachers that ever taught there. And at the bottom of the list, you find the name that you're looking for
Ah!
of Kieran
Eureka!
B. Jones.
I found him!
Professor of medicine and professor of agriculture.
Okay. Fascinating stuff.
You navigate your way through the college campus, and as you see, there are no classes in session. There's parties still going on outside, but you manage to avoid them. You're able to sneak by students and undead alike, because really, during the walk of shame, can you tell which is which?
Truly not.
No.
Yeah, they all look like hell.
They all look like hell. and dead inside and on the outside. You make your way through the campus, discovering that Kieran B. Jones was a professor of not only medicine but also agriculture. You start looking through his classroom and in his different workspaces, and what you see is he was doing a lot of work with eggs.
Eggs?
It seems that the chicken population of hither, in this area of the Feywild has been going down. There's been a mass slaughter of chickens used generally for consumerism and for selling and buying and trading. There's no more eggs. We can't find them.
I feel a particular way about this chicken abuse.
There was a disease. There was a pandemic going through this scourge through all of the domesticated aviary races, chickens, quails, turkeys, and it seems that everything they laid behind turned to rot. And
Gross. I wonder what disease this is. Is there any way we can figure it out? If maybe like any of these chickens made it through the agricultural check?
Investigate again. If you're both investigating, you can both investigate.
And all the chickens are currently deceased.
17.
Get the bird.
Or
Yeah,
maybe
he won.
chikungunya?
He got it.
What was it again?
17.
17, groovy. With a 17, you're going through all the records and all the medical records, and it takes a while. It takes you hours to go through this page. In the meantime, with that 20 survival, you're able to keep an eye and an ear out, especially Rajek, a trained ranger, to hear if any unwanted visitors might crash this party, might crash this study sesh. And you look through, and it seems all these chickens became ill almost 2 months ago. And as they started laying eggs, the eggs were also all not only infertile but also diseased. Some were coming out yellow, orange, green, black, and just none of the whites or browns you get on normal eggs. And when popping them open, cracking them open, they just stank, rancid ichor going through the air. And there's like a really in-depth notes taken on this by Kieran B. Jones. And as you look through the research, it seems these chickens were dying of this disease. And when left unattended, after dying, they would rise back up, a shamble of the corpse of the body of the thing that they used to be. And a mad panic, a hysteria, a hunger, a ravenous lust for meat would emanate off of these mindless creatures. They would scream they were inconsolable, and the only way to stop them was to behead them. And there's records of chickens and different kind of fowl that were all, named with one date, and then 3 days later, dead, and then after that, a second mortality day. There was 2 death days logged in for all these chickens. One when they died of the disease, and then another one when Professor Jones had to end them.
Well, I think I figured out what that foul smell is. Not bad. I'm going to keep it. I'm proud of it.
So how can we possibly make a cure? How can we can't just pour alcohol over this, right?
Not everything is solved by alcohol.
I'm sorry. This is my first lesson.
Thank you. Let's get all the bad ideas out of the way first.
Right, of course. Yes.
That's good. That's good thinking.
We can't use the frozen burritos.
What I want to know is what happened to the meat. Was the meat used? How did these dead chickens result in reanimated and dead versions of people that we know and tolerate?
The dead chickens were still chickens.
Were they passed out as like chicken wings at Sports Grill, or?
Were they passed out as chicken wings at Sports Grill?
Sir.
What you can see from the records is that all of these tests were going on with the chickens, with the control group. He was a scientist. He was working with different medicines and different farm life to try and find what exactly was going wrong with these chickens, but it seems that these chickens would lay eggs, those eggs would be diseased, and a couple days later they would die, and then 3 days after they died, they would reanimate as the same chicken they were, but an undead version of that foil that would come out and try and eat other alive things in general. Chickens, dogs, cats, rabbits, even.
Maybe we're a zebra.
Zebra.
It's okay.
This is a fantasy. So perhaps Hengo McCringleberry. What was his name again? The guy, the rabbit we found earlier.
Kieran B. Jones.
Kieran Ichiban. Who infected him?
That's what I would like to find out.
Right. Oh, isn't that where you started? I'm just curious where it went after that.
Yeah. I regret giving you that whiskey now. I know this. There's a balance, and I think we overtipped in the wrong direction. But, yes, we would like to know if there's some sort of cure, if maybe in his notes there's anything about a cure or reversing some of the effects that have happened to the chickens, and see if this can somehow work for humanoid people.
Figure out what happened with the chickens before he clucked this whole thing up.
As you look through, you can roll another investigation check for me, now that you're looking for new information. And roll another survival check as well.
18 and 23.
18 and 5.
Okay, so the investigation is an 18 and the survival's a 23?
And a 5 for him. Oh, 23.
Yeah,
Prove
yeah.
Because we're going with a higher
23
roll.
is better.
Okay, with a 23 survival.
Thank you for surviving
ears
my ass.
Ears are alert. Eyes are peeled. You can hear in the distance that there are undead on the way to you. With a 23, how do you navigate around this building to keep your eyes out for any undead coming?
Poorly. Just keep
You did a 23. You did great.
Yeah, that's right. Okay. I'm like Daredevil, where I hear so well that I can just sense if someone's in the room, next door.
Oh, like in The Last of Us? You just use listening?
Yeah. I can't do the clicker.
That's okay.
I can't do it either.
Alright, so you're hearing and you're listening, and you can hear groans, and you can hear and you hear the sound of scraping against walls and floor and doors. You can hear the sounds of limbs bumping into desks and slamming off the chairs because they're not nimbly walking around. They bang into everything in their way. Lockers slamming, books just getting trampled on, and then you can hear a familiar sound, a sound you haven't heard for a long time, but it's the sound of. With a 23, you can hear the sound of cobblers' fine-made shoes. You can hear the sound of shoes tapping on the ground, mistletoes, in fact. A very fancy pair of shoes that nobody else would wear unless you made them yourself or were able to magically design them, unless you had your father's cobbler skills. And you can hear them clicking and tapping down the hall, almost in a dance, being flung in the air and slamming back down. Thrilling is this dance. And you can hear the sound of the shoes of your old friend, Grayson Quickstep.
Hey, son of a bitch, is that Grayson in the next room?
Keep it down.
Oh, sorry.
Listen, we gotta grab everything we can. I have autopsy results back at the motel. We gotta analyze the bite, see what kind of thing bit him before, and find out where this starts from.
There's autopsy reports. There's information, or there's autopsy reports in the chicken. But what the other thing that you find with an 18 investigation, Asmodeus, is you find an address of one Harry Curie, another scientist, out in the middle of the woods.
What's the deal with these zombies?
If the chickens were made of zombie diseases, would you eat it?
Yes. It's a zombie.
I know, I would.
Related to Mary? Curie?
Harry.
Maybe you might have to go ask them.
All right. What's his address?
It's written down on the paper.
And it reads what?
Great. It reads.
What's his address?
The address of Jolt.
Where's this guy live?
Where does he live?
What's with all these zombies going around? What do you think? If I was a zombie, I'd taste back on?
Hi!
Hi!
It's 3442
Northwest.
Northwest 7th Avenue, zip code 33137, 27, Miami, Florida.
Was that here?
Possibly Alapata, possibly Woodward.
Looks like coordinates.
Well, hi. That's a place.
All right. Roderick, I think we gotta get out of here to avoid being eaten by dear, loved friends. And tolerated.
We can't just like walk past them and not say hi.
I believe that's exactly what we need to do. Do you think that they can understand and that you can maybe understand them?
So,
Racist thriller. Thriller.
Did you say just racist? Is someone saying racist thriller?
hopefully not.
In the
really hope
next
not.
room, Decaying Thriller is practicing their choreography.
Okay, 5, 6, 7, 8, and we walk, step, and hit it, and arms, Bertha.
I'm doing the freaking arms person. I'm
just,
trying.
I need you to
Don't do
hit
it.
your mark. Okay, you're hitting your mark, but I need you to hit it. I hit it because you're falling behind. Okay, 5, 6, 7, 8, and go. Step, and work
Hit it. I'm hitting
and
it.
work it.
Get it.
And
Run.
hit your mark and hit.
I just like the
Bertha.
part where I throw you.
It
Okay,
sounds
so-
good. Maybe we should take a peek.
It does sound like it's going real well.
Hey, Grayson.
No, we gotta go.
Grayson, I miss her. I mean, I'm having fun, just the two of us, but sometimes don't you think I just miss our friends?
They would never be able to dance as good as you and I, Bertha, and you know that, and I'm sorry that I have to say this, but I think that they will hold us back.
Yeah, I think you're right. Hashimodeus is not that great of a dancer.
2 left feet, Hashimodeus.
Yeah.
And Roddy, he's always drunk.
Yes.
And I think everyone thinks that they're good at dancing when they're drunk.
No, you're
Roddy,
right.
when he's drunk, he knows he's bad at dancing.
Yeah. I don't know. It's just not that I don't mind being a zombie, but sometimes I don't know. I miss having all my limbs working properly.
I agree. I mean, the only reason I was so quick back there was because one of my limbs wasn't working properly. But I mean, I miss some things, you know, like not being, you know, constantly filled with broken bones and organs that don't work, and feeling the sun on my skin and knowing that my flesh will not literally melt off.
Yeah.
I miss walking through dandelion fields and not tripping because my ankle's been snapped a while back from a small twig on a putt-putt course.
Yeah.
I miss our friends.
I do, and I miss just since I've been zombified, I haven't been able to eat cheese. I mean, I couldn't eat cheese before, but now I put it in my mouth and it just falls out of my butt. It doesn't even digest. It's just
So nothing new.
Sounds like the exact same process.
Craft singles.
it's just it sounds very similar to how it was before, but at least you know it's just like a slip and slide now.
Bertha, have you ever thought about maybe not eating cheese?
Have you ever talked to Roderick and said, have you ever thought about not drinking?
We're not talking about Roderick right
No,
now.
we're talking
We're
about
not
me.
talking about him right now.
I know.
Classic deflection.
Do not deflect.
I just love it so much. I can't stop.
You ever heard of the term "kill your darlings"? Well, I'm gonna kill you, darling, if you keep eating cheese.
Stinking up the place.
I just miss being human. I think there has to be a way that we can go back. There has to be a cure out there, right? For our current situation. I mean,
Okay. Listen,
sorry, I'm
if you can do the lift for the dance perfectly this time,
okay.
we will go and meet up with our friends and try to find a cure to bring us home again. But you have to hit your mark.
I will hit my mark.
Okay.
Hashmodius is still in the office. He's undoing the hatch to the window, and as he undoes the hatch, he's like, "You know, Roderick, if we ever get our friends back to normal, we should stop holding them back. We should start lifting them up."
Before, I agree. I feel like there's a lot of toxic.
Yeah, you're a degenerate drunk.
That's all right. See, this is what I'm talking about.
As you say, start lifting them up. Grayson Quickstep has Bertha Smolder held up in the final position for the choreography.
No. She's holding me.
She's holding
Yeah,
Grayson
yeah.
Quickstep up for the final position
While
of
I'm
the
holding
choreography.
him up, I just go, and I had the time of my life.
God, it
And
sounds
while-
really sick out there.
And while she's doing that, I'm at the same time going, and this is
It's totally third song.
Bertha, roll athletics. Grayson, roll acrobatics.
Hash, while they're rolling, before we leave, I have something to leave them. We can't speak to them, but
we can leave him a message.
I have. Oh yeah, we could. That's actually more important. I have this extra cheese burrito I was gonna leave for Bertha, and this golden brass knuckles with diamonds for Grayson.
They would
I'm just gonna.
absolutely love that.
Oh, okay.
And what you
There's
hear...
no cheese in that burrito, right?
This is the extra cheese.
Okay.
It's queso.
She'll love it, but
It's-
Grayson might hate
It's
that.
queso, which is what people in the Midwest call spicy cheese. They think it's authentic Mexican food.
and put peppers in it and melt it and call it a day.
And what you two hear from the office of Kieran B. Jones, coming from the studio next door, you hear, and then a crash and a bang, and it's the sound of nimble feet flying through the air and landing in a perfect pose next to another pair of stronger, sturdier feet slamming themselves into the ground, and you know that the ending of a really great musical number has just been hit.
It was probably really good.
Damn.
That was so good.
Okay,
I did it.
let's go find our friends.
Yeah, let's go. I wonder if they're nearby right now.
Who's to know?
Roger,
We'll
you
go
hear.
look.
Okay, okay. They're getting closer. I don't know if they hear us or not, but I hear them getting closer. What do we
Okay.
do?
Well,
We'll jump out the window?
yeah. If you could, give me like an easy landing down,
Oh.
that would be.
Okay, hop on my back.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. It's just a little piggy. Oh.
All right. Okay. Just
When's the last time you showered? You said.
I showered.
Don't you know what?
And you make your way outside of this
Mystery
room,
I don't want to solve.
and it smells, and Roderick smells terrible, but it smells like rotten eggs outside of the room. And as you leave the room and get closer to the studio where you hear the sound, it smells more and more of rotten eggs.
Ugh.
Do you open the door to the studio?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I need Bertha and I need Grayson to roll wisdom saving throws.
Is my wisdom still 10? I got upgraded?
Yeah, you are somehow more wise.
Somehow.
15?
Yeah, my wisdom's a 0.
Oh. It's 15.
Oh, we rolled the same.
Bestie!
I think you guys you were held back before.
We were held back.
It seems like everything's going better now when it's just the two of you.
These are Peachy King now.
Things are peachy keen now. A door swings open, and in front of Roderick and Hashmodius, these two apocalypse survivors. You look across the room and you see the decayed, decrepit faces of your old friends. They've been 6 weeks dead, but they are dancing like they've never been more alive.
Oh.
And the two of you, as you finish your dance number and you look at these two faces, at first you don't recognize them, and the similar feeling of hunger completely envelops your body, and you look at them, and that rage and that rabidness starts to take over. But then a moment of recollection, a small essence of your consciousness and of remembrance as you look at their faces and know that these...
Asmodeus, Roderick, those are our friends, Grayson. And I can see...
Hashmodius and Roderick still hear growls.
They're our friends, Grayson. I think Roderick has a cheesy burrito. Burrito.
To show that
He's saying cheesy burrito in zombie.
I don't think that they know it's us.
Well, maybe we could...
We have to prove it's us. How do we
Okay,
prove it's us?
How do you prove it's you?
I throw a dagger near Hashmodius, not to hit, but near him.
Yeah. Try and murder. Try and not hit your friend with a dagger to prove that it's you.
Come on, here we go. This is it. This is what we do.
Also, Hashmodius and Roderick, you guys are in the room, and I actually, I mean, no, you guys recognize them. You know what their faces look like.
Don't move. Their visual IQ is based on movement, like the T-Rex.
Stand still. I think she has very much identified cheese in the room. That is our Bertha, for sure.
Clever girl.
She smells the burrito.
I roll an 18 to not hit.
Great. You take your dagger and you pull it out of the side of your body where it had been inserted, or maybe just like landed and you didn't notice, and you throw it and ding, and it's wiggling and waddling and vibrating in the door frame next to Hashmodius, who is on the shoulders of Roderick, like a piggyback ride, like a birdie back ride.
Hey, buddy, if you're trying to tell me that's you, I know. But also, you know, if you're trying to murder me, I'm confused.
I take out the other dagger and then I just drop it.
Oh.
Show my hands.
Buddy.
He's showing us he's not dangerous.
Grayson, my boy.
And I start limping over to Hashmodius, limping over, and then I look like I'm about to go for a hug, but right when we're about to embrace, I grab the gold knuckle busters with the diamonds on them, and I put them on and I go,
Are you doing this like sneaky because you're trying to make it look like a hug and then put
No,
the
I'm clear. My intentions were clearly just to get these knuckle busters.
Oh, it looked like you were gonna hug and then you grabbed the thing. I
Yeah.
understand.
Which proves that he's only changed in appearance.
I walk up and I see the burrito as well, and I take it, and I open up the aluminum foil, and then I just go, oh, burrito.
I want you to roll an intelligence check, both of you, to see if you remember how these items work. This is going to be straight intelligence.
Oh.
And this is with your new intelligence, which is a 7, which will give you a -2 modifier.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So then
Bertha
it's a
doesn't
7.
need any
It's
negatives.
a 7?
A 7.
Well, actually, -2, so a 6.
A 6?
Yeah.
You don't unwrap the aluminum. You just...
Oh.
You're like a goat.
I just put them out. But because I'm a zombie, it just falls on the ground, the whole burrito. It goes in my mouth and then just poof.
There's like a hole in your throat that it just falls out.
It just falls out.
Hmm.
And where did you put the brass knuckles that was not your fingers?
On my fingers.
Excellent choice. All right, you guys found your friends. You found these zombies, these creatures of death and afterlife. They're here. You decided that you wanted to find them. You've also found the last known contact of Dr. B. Jones.
Yeah.
Professor B. Jones.
Listen, we're gonna, like a Coldplay song, baby, we're gonna fix you, okay?
Oh.
And we just need to get to this address.
Let's go.
All right.
Zombie Grayson sounds like Tim the Toolman.
Yeah. How we get into the address?
We're flying, baby.
Yeah. Could we quest map it?
Could you put me in a backpack C-3PO and Empire Strikes Back style?
Oh, I like that.
I was all
Absolutely.
fucking
When you're
broken.
like
He's gonna tie the
your
infected.
limbs
Hell
like,
yeah.
in a mesh grocery bag.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's like a little net underneath that have Grayson's arms, legs, penis, brass knuckles, all in there, and then just a torso is on the back of Hashmodius.
And my head is backwards.
Mm-hmm.
Your head is backwards, so it's facing over Hashmodius' shoulder while the rest of you is behind him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sounds about right.
Hey.
Groovy. And then Bertha, you're walking, and are you flying, Roderick?
Yeah, hell yeah, always flying.
Are you flying? You leave your friends behind?
No, I take someone. I can give someone a ride.
Can you give Bertha a ride?
Oh, you gonna try to bite me?
I'm
You can carry an amount of weight equal to your strength score times 10.
If you want, you can put me in a basket.
just give her a block of cheese. She'll
Well,
be distracted
She'll
by
gnaw
it.
on that instead.
Yes.
So like 120 pounds.
Bertha, do you weigh 120 pounds?
No, I'm heavier than 120.
I think the only party member that weighs 120 pounds would be Grayson P.O. Great P.O. Great P.O.
Great deal. Almost sounds like something.
Great
All right,
deal.
all right.
Oh
Here,
no.
Get
Oh,
in
that's
the-
bad.
Get in his bag. It's like the video of like the baby kangaroos getting in a sack. Here, get in his bag, Grayson.
And I just snap all my fucking limbs. So I just fit in there like a contortionist.
Throw him over my back. I'm like, we're going to this Hash. I will see you there.
Sounds good.
It's a couple miles away. You can tell it's going to take probably 5 hours to travel there. If you're traveling by foot, if you're traveling in the sky, it's going to take half that amount of time. So it'll take 2.5 hours if you're flying.
So fast travel.
Yeah.
The reason that the numbers are important is because every hour the zombies need to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
Okay. Damn it. All right.
So, Grayson, if you're traveling for 2.5 hours, you only have to make 2 wisdom saving throws. Bertha, you have to make 3. I'm sorry, 5.
Okay.
That's fine. Let's do it.
Roll whenever you're ready, Grayson.
Oh shit. Okay. I get better wisdom though. It's just +0.
Just +0, baby.
First one is 12.
Groovy.
15.
Tell me all 5.
What?
Go ahead, keep going.
Okay.
Do I need to tell you my 2?
15.
15, and then the second one was 18.
Groovy.
14.
Okay.
No! I got a nat 1.
You got a nat
on
1?
my third one.
First net. Oh, you're with me.
Grayson and Roderick are flying through the sky like Grayson is a little 3PO in the back. His limbs are hanging. There's a little net that's underneath both of them to catch any falling limbs off of Grayson's body, and also any turds from Roderick as he's flying around. And you guys make your way to the office of Harry Curie. On the ground, walking through similar trails, keeping their eyes out, making sure that they don't run in with any other zombies or walkers, is Hashmodius and Bertha Mulder. And for the first little while, for the first couple hours, it goes all right. Bertha's, her head's crooked and broken, but her thoughts are on straight, and she's making her way too. But suddenly, 3 hours in, 4 hours in, she gets an uncontrollable urge. And when she looks at Hashmodius Underdank, he doesn't look like the same old grizzled private eye that he has before. Now he looks like a huge wheel of breed.
It's great. It's great.
So anyway, I was like, all you have to do is just pick up after yourself, and then you don't have to clean so intensely after 3 months. It's
Bertha, there's nothing
Bertha?
you can do but try and eat the thing that you want to eat.
Bertha, are you listening even? Oh,
Ooh,
what's that look in your eye?
ooh. I really don't want to do this, Hash, but I rolled a 1, so I'm so sorry, but
Roll a hit.
Oh, I hope I don't hit you.
Roll
Okay.
chomp.
And because he doesn't see it coming, you get advantage.
No, okay.
I don't see it coming.
No, she's just talking to you.
Detect this.
18
chomping at
for
the
one of
bit.
them.
Groovy.
And then let's see what the other one is. Oh, one was a nat 1 and one was an 18, but it's advantage, so the 18.
Of course.
Yeah.
Great.
Sorry.
Can you roll your damage?
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry, Hashimoto's an 18 hits?
Yeah. Fuck. Yes.
Would it be like, if it's a bite, would it be an unarmed strike, right?
You're going to attack. If you have
You're
a weapon
clawing.
in your hand, you can attack with that weapon. If
I
Bertha,
have a burrito.
okay, cool. If Bertha's walking around the afterlife with a burrito in her hand, for sure.
You
You
think
can
that-
be carrying the battle axe if you
Burrito
want.
takes me out
Wait,
sometimes.
there's no way that burrito lasted 3 hours.
Wait, yeah.
No, every time you took
We
a
had
bite,
a
it fell
lot of
through.
It fell
burritos.
Your
off.
battle axe is in your hand.
I
Swing.
stole it from the
Okay.
market.
Oh, okay.
From the islands. Those are
Okay.
good
Oh,
stuff.
I don't. Okay. So roll damage.
Roll damage, baby.
Oh god. Sorry. 12.
Fit to the face.
12 damage.
If it's a battle axe, yeah.
Jeez.
Uh,
You decide if it's a battle axe.
a battle
Yeah,
axe is your
battle
weapon,
axe?
right?
Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna do an unarmed
Too
strike.
late.
You
Too
rolled a
late.
12.
Too late.
Hashimoto's, what's your health?
Sorry.
Hashimoto's, what's your health?
I'm so sorry.
I'm nearly dead.
Great. What do you do?
I do one of those really cool whistles to see if Roderick will hear me.
Roger,
and
roll perception advantage.
I'm so sorry. I should have said that.
Actually, no. It's been 5 hours. They made it to the place that they were going. They got there an hour ago.
Damn, I rolled a 23 too.
I'm sorry.
okay, so I go to elbow her in the chest and then try and make my escape.
I just want to specify it was the dull end of the battle axe.
Great. You hit him real hard with it.
Still
so
hurts.
So you want to push her off of you and beat it?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So you're going to roll a contested athletics check against her
Michael
athletics.
Jackson.
So both of you roll an athletics check.
Eight.
A what?
Murder.
An acrobatics?
Kill a friend.
Athletics.
Athletics.
Oh.
Bertha, you rolled an 8?
Same
An eight.
shit.
Are you lying because you don't want to kill your friend?
It doesn't
No,
matter.
it's
a
5 plus 3.
Great, Bertha, it's your turn and you're real hungry.
Okay. Wait, am I rolling another athletics?
No, now you're rolling to murder him.
I don't want to murder him.
The zombie version of you dies.
No.
You're a zombie.
I
Your
don't
brain
wanna
and your
murder him.
soul, your lack of soul, everything in your body has been taken over by this carnal need to feed, and the only thing around you is brains. That's a cheese and a zombie joke.
It's good. I got it. I like it.
Okay.
Set it on there.
I got a 4.
Great, you miss. Do you do anything else?
Good. No, I don't do anything else.
Hashimoto's, how do you get out of here?
I say no, thank you, bye, and I run.
Hell yeah,
Does she get an attack of opportunity?
100%.
Oh my
Hell yeah.
Thank you for bringing that up. I really appreciate
It's-
that.
roll your
You're
attack of
already there,
opportunity.
so why don't you just shut your little
It
mouth?
makes such for a
I'm
good
so
story.
sorry. Oh gosh.
The plot thickens.
Oh, a 13.
Yeah, it fucking hit.
Let's
Bertha,
go!
do you want to describe eating, murdering,
No, I
and
don't want to
killing
murder him.
Hashimoto's?
I
in
know,
the
no,
God.
I don't want to murder him.
We don't
Yeah,
That's the last
it's
time I bring you a burrito.
Bertha. Do it.
I throw a burrito at him. That's my attack of opportunity.
You're gonna kill me with a fucking burrito? You
I'm
might as well eat
insulting,
me.
Which is also the thing that you want to eat more than anything else in the world, so you probably go back in for seconds.
No. I'm so sorry.
Give him a warrior's honor and a warrior's death.
Okay. I go up to him. I look him in the eyes. And I say, I'm so sorry. I mean, he doesn't hear this, but I say, I'm so sorry, Hash. I didn't mean to do this to you. And then, to make it quick, it's gonna be quick and not that painless, I promise. It will be very quick.
It's feeling pretty slow and painful right now.
And then she splits him in half vertically.
I wonder what she's saying.
I take my hand and I just snap his neck.
It's so much worse!
Jesus.
So calculated.
It's quick. It's quick. It's just a little.
It's just so intentional.
And Bertha dives on the body and eats it like
oh,
a
I'm so
burrito.
sorry. I didn't want to do that.
It's fine.
the soft
It's 8
echo.
o'clock, so.
Of what might have been a whistle hits the ears of Roderick Piper, but We're too far out. It's been 5 hours now. There's no sign of your friends.
It's as if one voice cried out, then suddenly vanished.
It's as if one voice cried out and suddenly vanished, never to be heard again. But you're at the house of Harry Curie.
It's on me now to save the day. Holy shit.
And so you now to save the day. You're at the house of Harry Curie.
Okay.
And now it's been 6 hours. And now 7. Your friends should have been here a long time ago.
I don't think they're coming. All right. So I quickly just run around. I start opening drawers. I'm knocking on like every door I can. I kick down doors. I'm screaming, "Is anybody here?" And I'm just looking for anything. I'm looking for, is there a secret lab? Is there like some important vial somewhere? Is there some silver bullet that's gonna bring this fucking whole thing to an end?
2 things happen. Grayson, you're absolutely right. Roll 2 wisdom saves.
Grayson, why
4. 18.
So you go to bang on the door, bum, 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 and you start going in to look for stuff. But as you open the door, you see an empty room. An empty room with nothing in there except for a desk and then a magical roll investigation for me. Grayson?
That's me.
The hunger's starting to come on you.
17.
That's not me, it's my tongue.
The 17. With a 17, you go into the room and you see magical contraptions. You see artificer tools. You see vials. You see antennas with little zippy zap lightning in between them. Oh, doing in all sorts of weird places, all sorts of contraptions that you've never seen before. But you can tell some really powerful artificial magic is taking place in here. A lot of magic tech, a lot of things that are powered by just the aura of Arcana. And in the middle, you see, with antennas sticking up, what resembles in our modern day a radio, shooting out a beam of light just outside of it. But otherwise, not a lot of sensation comes from this. And as the hungry Grayson Quickstep starts to take a step into the room, all of a sudden, you hear the piercing sound of a dog whistle, Grayson. And you can't think thoughts. It's taking over everything in your being. The closer you get into this room, the more you can hear this piercing screech.
Why does it hurt so much? But I'm so hungry.
Is the radio doing this to him?
I step back out of the room. I go, let me eat you.
So I pick up the radio, and you know how some radios you can pull the power cord from the back directly. So I just kind of do that real quick to like see what happens.
Piercing stops, and you're able to focus on the thing that you want.
Oh, I take out my dagger and I throw it
Okay.
at him immediately.
Go roll it.
I really quick put it right back in.
No. Oh, that's such a good number already. It's such a good number already. Does a dirty 20 hit?
You rip the dagger out, and it hits Roger Piper right in the side of the arm. Roll damage.
Oh, 4. 4 damage.
4 damage. Roger, you take 4 damage. What do you do with your turn?
You son of a bitch! Okay, no. So I plugged it back in. So now he's back to eating shit.
You're now under the frightened condition, Grayson Quickstep. You can't go any closer to the thing that you are frightened of. The thing you are frightened of is the sound emanating out of this radio.
Okay, alright. So that'll keep him away. I need to find something in this room. Just anything. Jesus. Hold on, I can't detect magic. I don't have anything like that, right? Because you said arcane.
Kill me.
You had already rolled an investigation check. It was
you're
pretty
right,
high.
you're
If you
right.
want to continue with that check, you can go through the drawers of this desk that the radio is on. As you look through the drawers of this desk, you see tons and tons of information of records from Harry Curie, the scientist who was doing a lot of radiation and primordial tests. Things specifically on these chickens. You can see a lot of letters between her and Kieran B. Jones. I need you to roll one more investigation check for me.
11.
11. In all of these roles, in all of these records, you can see a lot of conversing with them between the state of the chickens. Every 3 days, they die. They rise back from the grave, a monstrosity, arisen, a new version of a new dead version of the thing that they once were. And you can see that the cure is something in the back of their brain. As they take out, you can see pictures and diagrams of the cerebral cortex of the different parts of their brain, and you can see in one part that it's an infection, it's a parasite, it eats at the very back of their brain and turns them into the monstrosity that they are now.
So this is it. If I just remove this chunk of brain from the back of everyone's head, hold on. So then I walk over. So great. I can get close to Grayson. Can I just like come up behind him and just like bird peck the back of his head, like, you know?
Yeah. Roll a bite.
Do I have blood in my body?
Probably not much.
Okay. I was gonna snap my finger and then write "kill me" on the floor.
You could probably do that.
Okay, I snap my finger and I write "kill me" on the floor.
What was your check?
14.
14. It's a bite. Does that hit your armor class?
14, yeah.
Hell yeah! You start biting at the back of his head.
Trying to get the parasite out.
What do you mean get the
Is it
parasite?
working? Do you feel like yourself, Grayson?
I snap my finger and I write "kill me" on the fucking floor.
Do you read "kill me" or do you just keep biting at the back of his head?
I read it and I'm like, this is not getting better.
Grayson, roll a wisdom saving throw.
7.
7. You are totally encompassed with rage and hunger. Roderick, you definitely got some of his brain. Do you want to keep pecking at it?
I don't know what the fuck to do here. I don't know what to do.
All you did was scream back at you and then kind of like...
Right,
He wrote something on the ground.
An unaliving note, yeah. God damn it. The good old hunting hug won't work on him this time, I guess.
I'm gonna snap my tibula and stab you with it if you don't do something.
Well, Grayson, you used your turn to write "kill me" on the ground, so it is Burt Roderick's turn again.
So I don't see this parasite in the back of his head.
Roll medicine.
What the fuck is it?
Say it into the mic.
M. Alphabetical order.
Where is it? Right here. Oh, 14.
14? 14, you see the back of this brain, and you've felled enemies before, and you've seen some blood and some guts and some organs, but when you look in the back of this brain, you can see behind all the rot and the decay, deep in the back of his cranium, you can see a little green, glowing something.
Okay, I want to rip that out. I don't know how I wasn't hitting that while I pecked it. I was pecking his head. That wasn't a bit.
If you want to rip that out, I want you to roll a d20 plus precision, which would be, what would your surgery skill? Roll another medicine check to just pull that out without damaging anything else.
19.
19?
Yeah.
Hell yeah! Tell me about playing Operation on the back of his skull.
I do it perfectly with my beak tip. Beep. And then I just remove it, and it just fucking up, and it feels real good too when you pull it out. Like,
You went in mouth first.
Yeah, I already said it. Yeah.
Gross. As you reach in with your beak tip and your body touches this little, it comes out, it's a crystal. It's a crystal glowing and emanating with green energy. And you can feel that green energy as it touches your mouth, as it touches the rest of your body.
Oh no.
And as it touches the rest of your body, you're not affected in it the same way that the body of Grayson Quickstep was, which now collapses to the ground. When you feel it and affect it, suddenly you get an image and a visage to your brain. What you see is thousands and thousands and thousands of chickens in a field, all collapsing, all rising, all collapsing, all rising, while the sun turns and the sky moves as they reanimate and come back to life and die and come back to life and die. And then you see farther along that field bones and eggs and cracked eggs and femurs and skulls, and above that you can see humans and tieflings and orcs and gnomes and dwarves and harangons all rising up as dead, decrepit zombies, as ghouls, as husks of the people and carcasses that they used to be, and they start marching, and as you keep panning across this field and looking at the top of this hill, you see one being, a being of immense power, a being a lich, a dead, decayed, with long brown hair, certainly brown skin, ripped abs, holding a robe behind him, and as he raises his hands, holy hands, filled with spirit, rising spirits from the grave, you see a lich who has the power to come back to life from the grave, to bring magical essence around them. And you see Jesus Christ rising all the first zombie, bringing all of them back to life. And you know that this was just started. And for years and years, eggs and Jesus and rabbits and zombies will forever be associated in tales as old as time itself. And I want to wish, on behalf of Dunces and Dragons, a happy Easter to everyone listening to our podcast.
Or happy stream.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
Come watch us April 20.
Yes.
April 24th.
April
Villain
24th.
At
Theater.
Villain Theater.
In Miami, if you're in Miami.
I'll
Little
be there.
Haiti.
Tom will be there. Tom will be there. DJ will be there. Melissa will be there.
We will also have pizza and poems in the lobby, as well as we have a full bar and free parking.
And we'll also have the love of Christ. Thank you, everyone, for listening.
Thank you. Happy Easter.
Happy Easter.
God is good.
Good night.
All the time.